So I've had a lot of people ask me how my M3 is set up as far as fitment goes. You know, it's different for everyone. Everyone's got their own preferences, but I'm gonna take a minute just to go over kind of how I have mine set up as of current and why I did that. So first of all, the car is lowered on AST's ALS kit, which just means adjustable lowering springs. Other companies call it height adjustable kit. It's the same thing. It just means it's not a full coilover. I'm still using the factory dampers with EDC. It's just giving a lower height, but maintaining factory or better comfort and performance. So right now I'm about 25 to 30 mils lowered in the front and about 10 to 15 mils lowered in the rear. I'm also running 12 and a half, so 12.5 millimeter spacers all the way around. So if you follow me, you know that I like it to look good, right? Form is good for me. However, function is equally, if not more important to me. I don't want the idea of it looking good to supersede the ability for it to perform, if that makes sense. So in other words, if it's too low, but I lose handling, I lose grip, I'm scraping and bumping every time I freaking hit a leaf, like that doesn't make sense. The car is no fun for me to drive. Now, I say that subjectively because everyone's different. Some people like to have it the low stance look. I want it to look good. I want it to fill the wheel gap, but I also do not want it to take away from the driving experience. So again, now in saying that, tires also make a difference in wheels. I'm running the stock 826M wheels, currently on the Continental Extreme Contact Sport 02s. Now my Pirellis, when I was running these guys, the actual sidewall is thicker, right? It's meatier. Whereas the Continentals and even the Michelin PS4Ss, those are a little bit sleeker, I guess is the word, whereas the Pirellis are meatier. So that being said, my 12.5 mil spacers with the Pirellis was pretty flush. Now you can see I'm about 2 mil in. I could probably run a 15. I have 15s I could probably run, but it looks fine for me. The 12.5s, I've dialed it in to where any bump, any adjustment, or the adjustments I've made to this suspension now, when I hit any kind of a bump and the suspension kind of raises up where the camber is, everything that's set up and dialed in now, I'm not hitting or scraping anything. When I had 15s on in the rear, some bumps were kind of hitting that mark. So that's where it's set up for now. Tires and wheels do make a difference. But as far as suspension and spacers go, that is where my M3 is set up as of now.